Hello and welcome to In Focus with me, Curtis Hinton, on Q's News. Today we want to focus on an important event that will unfold today, November 24th, as Pakistanis around the world, from Washington DC to London and of course across Pakistan, witness major protests that speak to the heart of its democratic future. This citizen protest, driven by citizens who demand justice and accountability, is a call for the release of former Prime Minister Imran Khan and a stand for the values of democracy and freedom that he represents. Imran Khan, the leader of the Pakistani Tehreek-e-Insaf, the PTI party, has long been a symbol of hope for many Pakistanis. His rise to power marked a point in Pakistan's politics, offering an alternative to the corruption, the inefficiency and the plague the nation for decades. Khan's PTI promised Naya Pakistan, where corruption was tackled head-on, the economy was revitalised and people of Pakistan had a government that was accountable to them. Under Khan's leadership, the country saw numerous reforms aimed at improving the lives of ordinary Pakistanis. One of the most notable achievements was the launch of the ESAS programme, which provided cash transfers and aid to millions of low-income Pakistanis. The Qiyam Jawan programme also empowered young people with access to loans and training, helping them build businesses and thrive in the increasingly competitive world. Khan's government also took steps towards environmental sustainability, launching the Green Pakistan initiative, which sought to address Pakistan's pressing environmental challenges. His tenure, not without controversy, represented a vision for Pakistan that was fairer, more accountable, and more in tune with the needs of its people. However, Imran Khan's vision for a better Pakistan was cut short. On May 9th, 2023, Khan was arrested in what many believe was a politically motivated action. His arrest came after months of growing tensions with the political establishment, and it sparked widespread outrage across the country. Thousands of his supporters took to the streets demanding his release and denouncing what they saw as an attempt to silence their chosen leader. Khan's arrest was just the beginning of a broader crackdown against his party and his supporters. Over the following months, PTI leaders were detained, political opponents were sidelined, and the political space in Pakistan became increasingly restricted. Khan's imprisonment, particularly in the harsh conditions he has faced since his arrest, has become a flashpoint for the struggles for democracy in Pakistan. His arrest on May 9th is seen as as part of the wider effort to weaken the PTI and prevent the party from participating in the upcoming elections, which are critical to the nation's future. Today's protests are a direct response to this ongoing political crisis. They represent a call for democracy, for free and fair elections, and for the end for the political persecution to those who seek to hold power to account. Pakistanis from all walks of life are marching not only for Khan's release, but for their restoration of their democratic rights. The stakes could not be higher. Pakistan is grappling with a significant economic challenge, from soaring inflation to rapid deteriorating economy situation. Basic goods are becoming increasingly unaffordable for the ordinary Pakistanis. The government, meanwhile, continues to suppress dissent and limit the political freedoms of those who challenge its authority. This protest is a cry for justice, for the future the will of the people is respected, and where Pakistanis can live in their country that prioritises their well-being over political agendas. However, there is an important question that must be asked. Why hasn't this been covered by the world's media? The international community has been largely silent about the situation in Pakistan, despite the fact what is happening there has global ramifications. Pakistan is not just a nuclear power, it is a country with a population of over 240 million people, and its stability impacts the entire region. Why has the media failed to adequately report on the challenges Pakistanis are facing, particularly in the relation to political persecution of Khan and his supporters? The lack of coverage to the wider issues of media bias and geopolitical interests, but the fact remains, the people of Pakistan are fighting for their future, and their voices deserve to be heard on the world stage. The failure of global media outlets to cover the unfolding crisis is a disservice to the people of Pakistan. Imran Khan's imprisonment has become the symbol of battle for Pakistan's democratic future. It's not just about one man. It's about ensuring that the political systems remain accountable to the people and the citizens' rights are protected. Today's protests are a pivotal moment in this fight for democracy and for justice. Khan's supporters are calling for his immediate release and for the restoration of a political system that upholds the values of democracy, fairness, and human dignity. The protests are more than just one person. They are about the people of Pakistan reclaiming their right to determine their own future. Today, as Pakistanis take to the streets, the world must pay attention. The people of Pakistan are sending a powerful message. They will not be silenced, and they will not accept a future where their voices are disregarded. This has been In Focus with Curtis Hinton. Thank you for joining us as we continue to shine a light on the stories that matter, even when the world turns away.